Today you join me at Bredbury Test Centre in Stockport, where we will be following a test route in the Offerton area. At the end of the road, we will be turning right. Your line of sight is quite poor here. Make sure you have good visibility as you creep and peep out of the junction. Take your time, be patient. The driving examiner has asked us to pull over on the left in a safe place. We'll now be asked to move off when it's safe, maintain good observations, make sure you do good blind spot checks, and look ahead for the meeting traffic situation. We've been asked to follow the road ahead at all times unless otherwise directed. We'll be following the road ahead at the roundabout, second exit, and at the next roundabout we'll be following the road ahead, first exit. A left signal on approach to this roundabout is useful to the oncoming vehicle as we are leaving first exit. Make sure you maintain good progress on your driving test. What do I mean by progress? Make sure we're driving to the conditions and we are keeping up with the flow of the road and we're not driving too slow and we're driving at a safe speed. Maintaining good progress now, as there is nothing ahead. Make sure you give good clearance at any parked vehicles, at least a car door width. If you can't give a car door width, slow the vehicle down, assess the risk and pass through safely. If you're not sure if you should wait for the oncoming vehicle, slow down on approach, give yourself some thinking time. Make sure you keep an eye on your speed on this hill. It is quite steep. It will speed you up quite easily. Make sure you maintain a safe speed. Make progress. On your driving test, you will be asked to do a show me on the move, and on this occasion, we've been asked to wash and wipe the front windscreen, which we have carried out successfully. Part of your driving test will be independent driving, which will either be following with sat-nav or following signs. Today we've been asked to follow signs, and we'll be following the next sign, which is for Lower Bredbury. Now if you look ahead, it is signposted Lower Bredbury further down, which will be left at the traffic lights. However, if you don't know the area, it can catch you out this one. So stay in the first lane, and as we burr around to the left at the curb, you will see the sign for Lower Bredbury, which is left at the traffic lights. So we'll be turning left at the traffic lights for Lower Bredbury. Okay, so plenty of meeting traffic situations on this road as there is plenty of parked cars. Make sure you maintain safe distance, assess the risk. Now the next sign we will be following is Offerton. So the traffic lights will be following signs for Offerton, which is not the immediate right, it's the right up the hill past Vernon Park. Make sure that you do look for the filter light on this junction. If the filter light's not on, you must give way to the junction to the left. The filter light does come on first on this set of traffic lights. On your driving test, you will be asked to do a hill start at some point on the test. This is quite a popular road to do your hill start. However, it's not guaranteed you will do your hill start on this hill. And on this occasion, we're just following the road ahead. Look out for the changing speed limits on this road. It does go down to a 20-mile-an-hour zone. We'll be turning left at the end of the road. Take your time on the approach to this junction, take full advantage of the curb, make sure it's clear left as well, as those vehicles will be crossing over that centre line as they go around the parked vehicles. Don't turn into oncoming traffic. Now remember, this road is a 20 zone. Take your time, assess the risk. A very long stretch of road with parked cars on it. Read the road ahead. On this occasion, the oncoming drivers decided to come through. We're going to wait and leave a gap. The next vehicle has waited. I'm going to progress through, maintaining the speed limit, which is just under 20 miles an hour. Again, plenty of parked cars on this road, maintain safe clearance. Scan the crossing, both directions. Okay, the traffic lights will be turning left. We'll use the left lane on approach. Don't signal too early and do not turn down the junction just before the traffic lights. Keep the exit clear. We'll be turning left at the traffic lights, and at the next traffic lights we'll be turning right. So we're not going to signal left at this junction. We're going to go through the traffic lights when they change to green. I'm going to move straight to the second lane, right signal for the next traffic lights. We will be turning right at the next traffic lights. Continue following signs for Buxton. We've been asked to find a safe place to pull in on the left. And move off when it's safe, maintaining good observations. At the traffic lights, turn right. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit. This is quite a tight roundabout, keep the speed low, maintain control. This road is full of parked cars, make sure you keep a safe distance, car door width at all times when possible, keep the speed low, assess the risk ahead. At the end of the road, turn left. Take full advantage of the curb position on the left on this one. It's not a very good view to the right. Make sure you're looking left and right, back to the left, back to the right. Make sure it's clear. Look out for the crossing on the left. On your driving test, you will be asked to carry out a manoeuvre, and we've been asked to take the second road on the left, which is into Lidl car park. It's quite a tight turn on the left here, keep the speed low, and then we're bearing off to the left as well. Okay, the examiners asked us to carry on ahead and find any bay on the left and reverse bay park. Maintain good all-round observations on this manoeuvre. Make sure to check your blind spots and take your time. It's quite a busy car park, look out for pedestrians. Make sure you check you are in the bay and you're happy with the finish. We're going to leave the bay to the left and take the next road on the right. Now look out for the red car on the left there, and this is exactly why we check our blind spots. We've spotted that they're coming out without looking, we've stopped. Now a pedestrian has decided to cross as well. We're going to leave the car park and turn left onto the main road. And we'll be turning right at the traffic lights. Maintain good mirrors and signals. We need to change lanes to the right hand lane. We've got a nice little hill start here as well. When you turn right at the traffic lights, just go to your normal lane, which will be the left-hand lane. We're not overtaking. As you can see, the lights just begin to change there. It's safer to go through. We're already past the point of no return. Now look out for signs now. As you can see, we just entered a 40-mile-an-hour zone. Keep up with the traffic. Make sure you make good progress. Okay, we've been asked to move to the right-hand lane, so the second lane. We're going to go ahead at the traffic lights in the second lane. After this set of traffic lights, we will be turning right at the next set of traffic lights. That's why we've moved into the second lane. Again, make good progress, keep up with the flow of the traffic. We will be turning right at the next traffic lights. Checking mirrors, signalling good time. As you can see, this is a set of filter traffic lights. As the filter isn't on yet, we will wait in a safe place in the center, waiting for our safe gap. So waiting for a safe gap, or if we get the filter, or if we go amber to red, and then we can clear the junction. Okay, we've been asked to find a safe place to pull in on the left. And move off when it's safe. Make sure your blind spot is checked. And if you're waiting for traffic, make sure you recheck that blind spot on the right. Make sure that blind spot is always fresh. We will be turning left at the traffic lights. Okay, now we will be turning right at the traffic lights towards Brinnington. The road markings are quite faint on the approach to this roundabout. You will need to take up the right-hand lane. So it's a good centre right check, a right signal, and position yourself in the right turning lane. And if you look ahead, there is 2 lanes that go straight ahead. You give way to the lanes that go straight ahead. We don't wait for the lane that's on the outside, which is turning left from the roundabout. They have a way line there to give way to you. Now heading up back towards Brinnington and back towards the test centre. Now if you think back to early in the video when I mentioned the hill start, this is another popular road to get your hill start. So as you come around the bend, they'll ask you to find a place to pull in on the left. If you look ahead, you can see that double yellow lines are just ahead of the straight bit. Just pull in where it's nice and straight up to the double yellow lines. Secure the car. they'll ask you to set off when it's safe. As we are following the road ahead, we will follow the road ahead at the next two roundabouts. The first one is ahead, second exit. The second one is ahead, first exit. With this roundabout, bring your speed down. The road markings are quite faint in the middle. Make sure you make best effort to go around it. Keep the speed low and assess the risk and negotiate the roundabout. At the next roundabout, we'll take the first exit. So the vehicle ahead will benefit from a left signal. It is the first exit. And then we've been asked to find a safe place to pull in on the left. And then move off when you're ready. Keep your right blind spot fresh. And set your next road on the left, which is back into the test centre. Okay, and that concludes the video for Bredbury Test Centre and route Offerton. Hope you enjoyed it and found it beneficial. Please consider liking. Thank you.